So I wasn't always going to be a furniture designer, maker or an artist. I did a degree in international business. I love languages. And when I finished the degree, I then decided to become a TEFL teacher so I could continue with my languages. I spent a year in Italy teaching and then moved to Barcelona, primarily because I knew it was a creative city. And within probably about the first 3 months, it was a rainy day. A friend of me were walking down one of the streets in the centre of the Gothic Quarter. And we took cover to get out of the rain and went into this shop, Zeta Futon. And it was full of beautiful designer maker objects, lamps, furniture. And I guess I had one of those light bulb moments and thought, this is what I want to do. So at the time I was living in a shared flat and I needed to decorate my own room, and a friend of mine said, well, why not take some of the recycled furniture that people leave out on the streets once a month and turn it into something, which is kind of what I did. And that developed, that became more creative. So instead of just recycling something, I would renovate it and then bring a bit of character to it. And then I started to realise this is what I really like doing. So I then started studying. I did creative courses. To start with, there was some still life drawing and then life drawing. I then enrolled in a marquetry course and a wood carving course. And a bit later on down the line, I was doing various components of a design degree. So during this whole period, over 4 or 5 years, or 6 years in total now, come to think of it, I was also making bits and pieces in my home workshop. I'd moved into an unfurnished flat. I dedicated the spare room to being a workshop, and I was taking these disused pieces of furniture off the street, transforming them, and then the passion just grew. People started to notice what I was doing. A friend commissioned a table. His sister-in-law then commissioned a home desk. I then got work making furniture for bars, restaurants, and between Ibiza and Barcelona I was doing various commissions. And then I got to the stage where I just thought, if I'm really going to make the most of this, I'm going to have to get more training. I can't express the creative side with the skills that I've either taught myself or got through the night school, or the equivalent of, through those courses. So I decided to come back to the UK. And that was 2002. So I'd been self-employed for a couple of years in Spain. Came back in 2002. Did a year designer maker course in Devon with David Savage. And then the following year I worked for Silver Lining, which is a really top-end company making luxury furniture for yachts, very high-end properties. And then by 2005 I knew that I wanted to go self-employed again and to make my own designs. So that's what I did, and since then I've developed my style, my skills, and now I've got an amazing workshop where I get to create all these fantastic objects, which, you know, it feels like I'm where I want to be now.